A chance encounter, love in the time of uncertainty. The world had grown quiet, locked behind doors and screens, as the pandemic reshaped lives in ways no one could have imagined. For Sophie, a single mum from Buckinghamshire, life had become an endless loop of heartbreak and solitude. Her marriage had crumbled, leaving her to navigate the stormy seas of single parenthood. The isolation brought on by lockdown only amplified the ache of loneliness, and her heart, already battered by past disappointments, felt heavier with each passing day. One evening, as her little one slept soundly, Sophie found herself scrolling through social media. It had become her solace, a window to the outside world she longed to reconnect with. On a whim, she commented on a post about hometowns, casually mentioning her quaint corner of England. She thought little of it, just another fleeting interaction in the vast digital space. But then, something unexpected happened. Her comments sparked a flurry of responses, messages from strangers intrigued by her words. Among them was one that stood out. His name was Julien, and he lived in Paris. His message wasn't like the others, it was kind, thoughtful, and carried a certain warmth that Sophie hadn't felt in years. Curious, she replied. What began as polite conversation soon blossomed into something more. They talked about everything, their pasts, their dreams, their fears, and the small joys that kept them going through the dark days of lockdown. Julian's gentle demeanour and attentive nature were a balm to Sophie's weary soul. Weeks turned into months, and their connection deepened. Despite her usual caution, Sophie found herself sharing her phone number with Julian. It was a leap of faith, one she hadn't taken in a long time. Their phone calls became the highlight of her days, his calm voice and thoughtful words bringing a sense of comfort and hope. Eventually the day came when they decided to meet in person. The world was slowly reopening, and the prospect of seeing Julian face to face filled Sophie with equal parts excitement and nervousness. He lived in Paris, a city of romance, a place she had only dreamed of visiting. They planned for her to fly there, a bold step that felt both exhilarating and terrifying. As Sophie stepped off the plane, her heart raced. The bustling sounds of Charles de Gaulle Airport surrounded her, but her eyes searched for one face among the crowd. And then she saw him. Julian stood there, tall and composed, holding a bouquet of vibrant red roses. The sight took her breath away. No one had ever done something so sweet for her before. The roses were more than just flowers. They were a symbol of hope, of new beginnings, of the possibility of love after heartbreak. As Julian smiled and stepped forward to greet her, Sophie felt a flicker of something she hadn't felt in years. A sense that maybe, just maybe, the best was yet to come. Their meeting in Paris was everything she had hoped for, and more. They wandered the cobblestone streets, shared laughter over coffee in quaint cafes, and marvelled at the city's beauty together. It was as though the world had conspired to bring them together, offering a second chance at happiness when Sophie had least expected it. As the sun set over the Seine, Julian took her hand and looked into her eyes. "I know life hasn't been easy for you," he said softly, "but I promise I'll be here for you. Whatever comes next, we'll face it together." In that moment, Sophie knew she had found something rare and precious. The broken pieces of her heart began to mend, and she allowed herself to believe in love again. Their story was just beginning, but it was already filled with hope, resilience, and the magic of a chance encounter that changed everything.